Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I have a really fun recipe for you. We're gonna make a sweet potato and a regular potato version of a twice baked potato. And this is just a great holiday recipe you can bring to a party. You can also make for your family. We love it. I went to include a sweet potato version and a regular potato version, and I feel like these are just gonna blow your mind. They are so good and yummy. So we're gonna get started with the sweet potatoes first. And what I did is I roasted 3 large sweet potatoes in my oven. I'll have all of the cooking measurements and everything down below because I'm going to move kind of quickly through this. I don't want this to be a super long video. So again, for like all the extra stuff, like we're going to use a homemade sour cream. I didn't make it on camera, but I do have all the measurements below so you guys can make it at home. So I went ahead and baked these. And after they're done, you just want to remove the tops of them slightly, and we're going to put them all into a bowl. So we're going to remove the skins. This is still kind of hot if you see steam. Put the skins on the side, and we are going to mash it up once we have everything in. And we're going to scoop out our potato boats. We don't want them to be too scooped out where it loses its shape. That's really important when you're doing this. We want to take a little bit out, but not all of it. So you still want it to form that potato shape. You don't want it to collapse. And the skins on these are very thin, so it can't fall off. So I'm going to go ahead and spoon out a little shell for each of these, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's finished. Once you have it scooped out, you'll see that I still left a little bit inside to hold shape. You just kind of want to make little boats, but you have it all in a large bowl, and we're going to mash it up. Your sweet potatoes should be fully cooked, so it should be pretty easy to mash together. Your sweet potatoes should kind of look like baby food that's all mashed together. But we're going to add our secret ingredients. So I've done baked sweet potato twice several different ways, but this is one of my favorite ways, is adding a sour cream to the baked potatoes and then stuffing them back in. We also can add some breadcrumbs, so if you want, this is optional. I'm going to go ahead and add maybe around a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs. You don't have to if you don't like any of these ingredients. You can skip out on it. Totally customize it to be what you like. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix in those breadcrumbs first. So I'm going to go ahead and mix up the breadcrumbs really well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add our sour cream that I made off camera. And the sour cream, I'll have the measurements in our description box, but it's really easy to make. It's our family's favorite sour cream. You could add whatever sour cream you'd like to this, but this is a whole food plant-based oil-free version. Same with, there's only miso in it to make the sodium. The main ingredient is silken tofu, so these are going to be protein packed. If anyone's worried about their protein or anything like that, you're getting tons of nutrients in these little boats. So I love it because you don't even realize that you're adding in all of that extra nutrients as well. So you have a whole grain if you add breadcrumbs or sweet potato. You have tofu in here, lots of antioxidants. So this is a healthy treat that tastes perfect. So you can go ahead and add as much as you like. I usually add around a 1/4 cup because that's what we like for ours, but it's totally up to you. And this will just add the creaminess of our sweet potato. So go ahead and add that and then give it a nice mixture. Our puppies are ready to come in from outside so they can start smelling all the amazingness of these twice baked potatoes already. And whose dogs love sweet potatoes? Ours do. So you want to go ahead and mix it up pretty well. It's going to add the creaminess to your sweet potato, and it just gives it an extra special something, I think, for these twice baked potatoes. Because you don't want to add any butter or oil or anything like that. So it adds the sodium from the miso, from the mixture, so you don't even need to add any salt or anything like that. It just is a really nice sour cream. You can even drizzle it on top if you want after. Totally up to you. I just go ahead and mash it up. It's going to turn into like a pale orange color. But like I said, you could add as much of it or as little of it as you like. You just really want to mix it in. Once you have it all really mashed up, you can go ahead and add it back into your sweet potato. You can see it's kind of a lighter orange now into our boats. And I'm just going to jam pack it full of this awesome mixture. Now you can put some breadcrumbs on top. I also have some green onions, some paprika. Whatever you want for your twice baked sweet potatoes, what you should add. And these are perfect for Christmas dinner, just if you guys are hanging out and want to make something for Christmas Day, or just any holiday party you guys go to, and it is so yummy. We also make like a Mexican style with salsa and black beans for sweet potatoes as well, but this has been my favorite lately of how to eat it. Alright, now you will have some left over, and what we do is we literally will eat this. It is so good. The sweet potato is already cooked, and it's just like it has sour cream. So you could bake this a little bit longer if you want, totally up to you. Whatever you want to do, the extras don't go to waste. I'm going to add some smoked paprika to mine, and maybe a little bit of breadcrumbs. Just gives it a nice pop of color. A little bit of breadcrumbs. Now these are going to go back into the oven for around anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, depending on your oven, at 350 degrees. These smell so good. And I just went ahead and put some breadcrumbs on top of mine just to get nice and brown. They're gonna look so cute. They already smell amazing. Look at that. That's the perfect color. So I'm gonna go ahead and bake these, and then we'll get started on the twice baked regular potatoes. For our baked potatoes, you're just gonna go ahead and cook them in the oven until they're done. And you're just gonna want to take off the top layer of the baked potato, and then you're going to scoop out the top, and again, the same as the sweet potato, you're going to make a little boat inside. Go ahead and do that to all of them and add it to a big bowl ready to be mixed up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I will see you guys when I'm all finished. Once you're done scooping out your shells with the insides, go ahead and mash up with a spoon. I'm just lightly pressing down, and it's mashing very easily for me. And what we're going to add, similar to the sweet potatoes, is I made my butternut sauce cheese sauce recipe. I'm going to link it up above. It's going to be our secret ingredient for the filling. I also made a whole wheat noodle and the mac and cheese sauce, which I'm also going to stuff in this. What? The mac and cheese stuffed loaded baked potatoes? I know, right? It's going to be awesome. So once I have everything nice pressed down, I'm going to go ahead and add my cheese sauce. I made a whole bunch to go with my noodles, and I left about, I would say about a cup of the sauce out of my noodles for this. So you can go ahead and add that. So good. So a cup of the butternut cheese sauce. The rest of it went in a whole big pot of macaroni that I made earlier that we're also going to use some of it left over for these. And you're just going to go ahead and incorporate. Again, this has miso, it has all the spices, it's going to make it nice and creamy. There's a little bit of cashews in this mixture, and if you've made my butternut cheese sauce recipe before, you know how good it is. I love how you're getting all of this benefits of the butternut cheese. That really, it has tons of butternut squash in it. It has a little bit of nuts. It has lots of different seasonings. There's miso, nutritional yeast. It's just loaded packed of yumminess. So again, you're getting more than just the nutrition of the baked potato without all the oil and the butter. So go ahead and, mix it up till it's nice and kind of smooth. It can still be a little bit chunky. I'm just mixing with a regular spoon, so nothing fancy. Should kind of look like that when you're finished. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna load it back into our potatoes. But just to make these a little bit fun, I stuffed some macaroni at the bottom of these, and then I'm going to layer the potatoes on top. I just think this would be such a fun recipe for kids. It's delicious, believe me. It's hard not to even snack on it while you're making it. But I just kind of seal it off with this mixture on top. And I do have some chickpeas and some spinach that I might throw into a couple of them as well. I love that you can kind of make these customizable to what you like. So if you want to add some extra chickpeas in there or some green, I think that would be great. So I do have some sauteed, I just sauteed it in water, cooked spinach that I'm going to add on. I also have some green onion and chickpeas that all are my favorite things. So a couple of them I'm gonna put some spinach, maybe a couple of chickpeas in my little boat, and then seal it with our potato mixture. And go ahead and add whatever you'd like to it. You can just add the potato mixture. You don't have to add the macaroni. You don't have to add anything else. I just think this is a creamy, delicious fun way of having a twice baked potato that you guys are gonna really love. And like I said, you can have the butternut noodles as a side, put a couple in, make it a side for this. We also have some chili going in the background, so my husband is in for a real treat tonight. I know he is. Really excited for dinner. So I will see you guys once I stuff all these and tell you the directions to bake them in the oven. Now that these are stuffed, they look so yummy. I'm also gonna top them with paprika just because we love smoky paprika in our house, and it just looks so awesome with the yellowness of that butternut cheese sauce recipe. And again, all of the recipe for the cheese sauce, for how to do this exactly, will be in the description box below, so you guys won't miss any of it. And it just smells so good in here. I can't wait to eat these. I might sprinkle some green onion that I've chopped up at the very end. But I'm going to pop these in the oven for 350 degrees for around 20 to 25 minutes. And I'll show you guys when we have our sweet potatoes and our twice baked potatoes all finished. I'm super excited. I did have a little bit left over. And again, nothing will go to waste. We are going to just maybe put this in a ramekin and then also cook this at the same time. Maybe I'll put some breadcrumbs in this and you can just eat it right out of the container. So nothing goes for waste here. You're not going to want to throw anything out. So we're going to go ahead and bake these, and I will see you guys when both potatoes are finished. These guys just came out of the oven and it smells amazing. Before I taste try it, I just want to show you guys my sweatshirt. I don't know if you could see it back when I was behind my island, but it is so cute. The vegans ate my nose. I will link it below if I can find it. I did buy it last year at Christmas time, so I will try to find it again. I just think it's really cute and sweet, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. But we're gonna dive in. Look how good this looks. Nice and creamy. Perfect. It's so good. I love that it gives it that creaminess without... Oh, and look. There is a noodle stuck in it. So I love that I added some fun surprises in different ones, like adding in the butternut squash noodles. But even just adding the butternut cheese sauce into the potatoes, it makes it nice and creamy without all the oil or butter or anything like that. It could still taste amazing and be good for you. So really like this one. And we're going to try the sweet potato. These look super good as well, and it's like a very hearty sweet potato. It's a little warm, so I'm going to quickly dive in. I love also that it's like really nice and orange at the top, and then when you go in it's a little bit paler of an orange color. But I'm going to put that down. It's very, very hot. So good. I love the butter, the breadcrumbs give a nice crunch, but that sour cream again adds a creaminess to it. This is so good. This is my favorite way to eat a sweet potato. You also could take some extra sour cream. I have some right here, and spread it on top, either one. This I'll have linked below, but I just made this in my blender real quick, so I'll put all the measurements of what's in the sour cream in the description box. But literally you just blend it in a high-speed blender and it's good to go. You also could take some of the toppings and put it on top of your twice baked potato or sweet potato. You could add some fresh salad, do it so many different ways. We love it. I'm gonna go tell my husband it's done so he can come in and finally eat dinner. But I'm so happy to share this with you guys. If you guys make this, please tag us in it. I love seeing when you guys make our recipes. I'd love to hear if you guys make a twice baked potato any other way that's oil-free. We love experimenting with these. This is like one of my favorite foods of all time. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a good holiday season. I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you're subscribed, like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.